If you're creating colouring books in 2026 and you're not utilising Gemini's Nano Banana, well, you're going to be left behind because what it can create is absolutely insane, and it can create multiple different styles, as you're seeing just here. Now, in today's video, we're going to go through these styles so you can actually see what's possible with Google's Gemini. Now, before we get into all these different styles, if you struggle finding low competition colouring book niches, well, come and check out my free GPT. Now, what I'll do is link this down in the description below. Now, before we actually head over to Google's Gemini, what we're going to first do is take a look at all of these examples. Now, none of these have been upscaled or turned into SVGs, so just keep that in mind. But I want to go through these because it is absolutely insane what you can do with Nano Banana Pro. Now, this one is bold and easy, and these look absolutely flawless. This one's minimalistic, and again, we can see it looks absolutely flawless. Now, all of these just here, I can't remember what the style was, but we're just going to slowly go through these so you can get an understanding on what you can create. Now, 9 times out of 10 as well, when you create colouring pages with Nano Banana, they actually come out flawless. So take a look at this one. I'm pretty sure this one's kawaii. And again, it looks flawless. Then we have this one. I think this is kind of 90s cartoon style, and this looks absolutely amazing. Then we have this one. I think this is some type of grayscale. I can't remember, but we'll take a look in a second anyway. Then this one, pop art style. Then we have this. This looks absolutely amazing as well. Then this psychedelic one. So as you can see, the styles that you can actually create with Nano Banana is insane. Now this one is grayscale, and this looks pretty good. This one is cross hatching, I believe. So all of the colouring page just here, or all of the image, is created by multiple different lines layered on top of each other. Now that's all of them. So what we're now going to quickly do is head over to Google's Gemini so we can actually see the list of all these different styles. So here we are. Now I started this chat with this prompt just here. Now I'm not going to go through and read the prompt. In fact, what I'll do is put this prompt in the comments down below, and then I'll pin that comment as the first comment. So you can come through, take it, copy it, and paste it directly into Gemini. But after doing that, this is the list that it gave me. Now, I know for a fact this isn't the full list, because it did miss some out, and I put that nearer the end. But it gave us line art. So this is number 1, and then continuous line, contour line, low poly, monoline, technical drafting, and wireframe. Then it gave us simple, bold, and beginner. So this one just here, 9 times out of 10, this is what you're going to want to use if you're actually creating colouring pages, and that's chunky, bold, and easy. So most of the colouring books now on KDP are this style, bold and easy. And again, if we come back over to just here, we can see what that looks like. And these bold and easy colouring pages created with Google Gemini and Nano Banana Pro just come out absolutely flawless. But that's the one that you're going to want to use 9 times out of 10. Then minimalistic, or should I say minimalist, simple flash art, toddler shapes. Then we have cartoon cute and character driven. So this is the 90s Saturday morning cartoon. Then we have anime, so you can actually create anime with Google Gemini as well. Manga, chibi, comic book outline, kawaii, rubber hose. So this is a 1930s animation. Then there's realism and academic, and we have lots just here. So as you can see, the extent of what you can actually create in terms of styles using Google's Gemini and Nano Banana is just absolutely insane, and a million times better than most other AIs out there. This is why moving forward I am mainly now using Google's Gemini, because again, what we can now create is just absolutely insane. Now cultural and folk art, then it breaks it down just here. niche and modern aesthetics with cottagecore, doodle bomb, street art, tarot, mystic, vaporwave, synthwave. The list is just absolutely insane. And again, I know for a fact that this isn't the full list. Now, it also goes on to say about hybrid style combinations. So that's steampunk mandalas. Now, what I am actually going to do in later videos is take some of these ideas, these styles, and create a bunch of colouring pages so we can actually see what these look like. But look at this: kawaii cyberpunk, low poly cottagecore, art nouveau, stained glass, and many more. But this is where I put the prompt. So every page which I created here, I use the same prompt or the same description of the colouring page which I wanted to create, just so we could see all these different styles using the same page idea. So all I put was create this, and then this is the style. In fact, if we click on there, we can see that. So it's a colouring page of a cosy reading nook with a cat sitting by a window, a bookshelf, a lamp, a soft chair, a blanket, and a few houseplants. Black and white line art, colouring page format. And I just put create an 8.5 times 8.5 example page for bold and easy. So this is the bold and easy, which we've already taken a look at, and it just does an amazing job at bold and easy. Then minimalist, which is this one just here, which again actually looks really, really good. Then simple flash art. So that's what this one is. We can see that looks good as well. Then anime. So this anime one would have been better if I had people in this, but I didn't. It's just a cat, so it doesn't really look that anime-ish. But nonetheless, they all do look good. This is that kawaii one. Then we have rubber hose. So this is actually pretty cool. I think this is an amazing style, and I think that this style would work extremely well with colouring books over on Amazon, because it is bold and easy, but it has a little flair to it as well. So I do highly suggest trying that one out. Rubber hose. Then fine art. If we take a look at this one looks okay, but I probably wouldn't use this as a colouring page. Then pop art. So this one turned out extremely well, as we can see just here. Then surrealist. So this one, I absolutely love this. Now over on Amazon KDP, psychedelic, trippy, things like that actually do extremely well. So you can actually create a really good colouring book using this style, which is surrealist, or this one as well, which is psychedelic, 1960s, because this turned out absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. The patterns on it are just pretty cool. Now, is there a few problems in this? Of course there is, but nonetheless, it still looks really good. Then, I did actually put what about more styles such as realistic and grayscale. So then it gave me more. So grayscale and realistic tonal. And it goes on to give me some information just here. Then point and line art based realism. So the extent of what you can create in terms of styles for colouring pages using Nano Banana Pro is just absolutely insane, and it blows all the other AIs out of the water. So that's it. I think I generated a couple more just here. In fact, if we take a look, this is a list just here, expanded master list. And it goes on to say all of these just here. So you can have a little read of them as I scroll through, just like that. But then nearer the end, I did do one for Grayscale Tonal, which was this one just here. So Grayscale books are actually pretty big over on Amazon as well. Not as big as Bold and Easy, but they do extremely well. And then this one. So this is at cross-hatching. So if we take a look at this, we can see that because everything created in this colouring page is all done by multiple lines. But nonetheless, as you can see, the styles that you can create with Nano Banana Pro is just on a next level. Again, let's have a quick scroll through these just so you can see them and see what they look like. Now, the bold and easy ones, or the kawaii, are probably the best because you don't need much detail, and because of that, that means there's hardly any ever issues when actually generating your colouring pages. So, if you haven't already, I do highly suggest go and signing up for Google's Gemini and playing around with Nano Banana Pro. Now, one last time as well, if you struggle finding low competition colouring book niches, well, come and check out my free GPT. When you're on here, plug 0 into here just like that, click on I want this, and then follow the steps. Now, with that being said, if you found this video helpful at all, then please consider giving me a like, as it really helps out the channel. And if you're not too sure what to watch next, well, click right here and have a watch of this.